This question is about integration. Using the substitution u equals root x, find the exact value of the integral from 3 to infinity of 1 over x plus 1 times root x dx. Okay. So first of all, we start with the substitution u equals root x. So we're going to use this to replace this root x. And root x is x to the power of 1/2. So if we want to find the du dx, we use this power rule, bring the power down, the new power is -1, so -1/2, and we can rewrite this as to the power of negative, so 1 over square root means to the power of 1/2, so 1 over 2 root x, but root x is u, so 1 over 2u. And if we rearrange here, so this is again du dx. If we just cross multiply, dx equals 2u du. We're gonna use this also to replace the dx. Now we're gonna need to replace x plus 1 here. So if u is root x, u squared would be x. And if we add 1, we get x plus 1 equals u squared plus 1. We're gonna have to replace x plus 1 here with u squared plus 1. And we also need to transform the limits of integration from 3 to infinity. So u is root x. So if the x is 3, the u is root 3. If the x is infinity, the u is root infinity, which is still infinity. So we're ready to substitute everything. Start with the limits of integration. 3 to infinity becomes root 3 to infinity. And we replace x plus 1 with u squared plus 1. We replace root x with u. We replace the dx with 2u du. So we substitute everything is in terms of u. Now we can start integrating. Now if you look at the MF19 formula here, we have 1 over x squared plus a squared. That's what we're going to use here. So first of all, you cancel out, so you still have 2 times something, so you have 2 times something. And just to be clear, 1 is the same as 1 squared, so we have the a is 1, and we replace the x in the formula with u in this case. And so we apply the formula, 1 over 1, the a is 1, inverse tangent, the x is u, so u over 1. So after using the MF19 integration formula, we get this, and we plug in the terminals of integration, plug in infinity, plug in root 3, and then subtract. So how do we calculate inverse tangent infinity? Well, this is the calculator trick. You can just use inverse tangent something big like 9999999. If you still get decimals, add more 9s until you get the exact value pi over 2. So just use something really big, but you don't get an error, you don't get decimals, you will get the exact pi over 2. Okay, so for inverse tangent root 3, it's going to be pi over 3. So we have 2 times minus 2 times, so you can just use a calculator here. We get 1/3 pi for the final answer. Alright, I'll see you guys.